So after body lifting my ute last week, there was one thing that was still annoying, and that is how these rubber liners inside the wheel arches look. They just don't line up anymore. So let's quickly remove them and use the factory ones to make a stencil by just tracing the top edge. And then you want to chuck a new blade in your knife so you can cut it nice and easily, and then cut out your top edge, but you want to leave a lot of room at the bottom because you have to account for the lift. So I just ruled a line across about 2 inches below the bottom, and then quickly went over to the car to measure how much I needed to drop the bottom part of the stencil. And now that you have the bottom part of the stencil, you can trace it and then start cutting it out. Just to note, there was some spaces that I didn't really like that had a lot of gaps around, so I fixed them myself. And then I realized I did my maths wrong when buying the material, so I had to go back and buy some more. And at this stage, it's 36 degrees, so I'm a little bit over, but I've now got both sides made, so it's time to clip them back in. If you do this yourself, be careful with the clips because they're really tricky to get out. And now that we're clipped in, here is the before. And then the after, I added some extra protection where there wasn't any before and tried to hug everything as tightly as possible. And don't forget, if you want to see more 60 series content, you have to hit follow because I'm not posting anymore until we hit 100,000 followers.